Hey guys, welcome in. This is going to be a horoscope read for the sign of Pisces, and this is going to be for November 17th through the 23rd. I'm going to pull 7 cards, and let's see what wants to come out. A Knight of Cups in reverse came out. 4 of Swords came out. Knight of Swords came out in reverse. Queen of Cups came out in reverse. And Knight of Wands in reverse. Okay. Let's pull a few more. We have somebody maybe who could have some emotional instability or be a little bit manipulative. 3 of Cups in reverse came out. 3 of Pentacles and 8 of Wands in reverse came out. So let's go. Okay. So the overall energy is 8 of Wands in reverse, which is delays. The High Priestess wanted to come out sideways, so we'll put that with the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups can be somebody who's emotionally manipulative. It could be somebody who's just like withholding emotionally. The High Priestess in reverse can be some kind of deception. So maybe somebody who's holding back and being a little bit manipulative, a little bit deceptive. The Page of Cups in reverse, and maybe they're doing it because they're a little emotionally immature. What else for the Knight of Cups? Yeah, 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe this is a breakup situation and somebody's not handling it well. Strength in reverse. So this is a really difficult situation. It's causing some insecurity. What's the 4 of Swords here? Somebody is taking some time to rest. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So there wasn't an equal give and take. Let me pick up those cards. Okay, so what else for the 4 of Swords? There was some kind of selfishness in this situation. Seven of Cups, so maybe somebody else had options and somebody wanted to take a leap of faith. The Queen of Wands, though, is here also. So maybe somebody wanted to take a leap of faith toward a Queen of Wands, but there was other choices and options, or there wasn't equal give and take. The Knight of Swords is here in reverse, which can also talk about manipulation. It can talk about just kind of being cold, you know, if you've heard of the term like the Ice King. This can talk about that. Tell me why this is here. The Hanged Man. So maybe somebody's getting a new perspective on how they acted towards a Queen of Wands. 6 of Swords is in reverse. So there was some kind of stagnation or holding on to the past, you know, maybe not wanting to let go of something. The 6 of Wands is here though. So you know, whoever this is, they did want some kind of victory. If this is you, you wanted some kind of victory. The 5 of Cups is here in reverse though. So you accepted the situation and moved forward. Why is the Queen of Cups here in reverse? Maybe this person was kind of cold towards you. There's a lot of cups in reverse here, so that's telling me that the emotions were not being expressed in this situation. Yeah, the 5 of Pentacles. This caused some kind of insecurity or some kind of lack. What else happened? Oh, that's the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, that's the 4 of Wands in reverse. So it caused some kind of disharmony. What else do we need to know with the Queen of Cups? The Wheel in reverse. So some kind of resistance to change or stagnation. My cards are all backwards. Okay, now why is the Knight of Wands here? This is somebody that didn't take action. Either you didn't take action or they didn't take action. This did not move forward. Temperance is in reverse, so it's out of balance. The Hierophant's here, and 8 of Swords. So this was some kind of tradition or commitment that you were breaking free from. So maybe you had a previous commitment, so you couldn't move forward. Let me grab this. Okay, and the 3 of Cups is here in reverse, so this could talk about third party. I don't usually talk about third party, but this could be just some kind of disconnect in this situation. So why is the 3 of Cups here? The Devil in reverse, okay? So maybe they were letting go of a third party situation. The Magician, maybe they were being a little bit manipulative. The Magician can be somebody who's a little manipulative. And the 7 of Pentacles. So it was something else that they were investing in. 3 of Pentacles talks about teamwork. This can also be like coworkers. Why is this here? The Moon in reverse, there was illusion. So maybe other people, outside influences, created illusions around this situation because the Queen of Swords is here in reverse. So maybe they painted illusions. What else? Three of Pentacles. Two of Swords in reverse. Yeah, so maybe this person made a decision to choose somebody else. Since we are talking about third party and there's 2 queens out here, maybe they made a decision to choose somebody else. What else do we need to know about the 3 of Pentacles? Or these illusions had them choose someone else. Okay, what's the 8 of Wands here? Because this didn't move forward, whatever this was. With the Queen of Wands, this did not move forward. So the King of Wands, 4 of Swords in reverse, and Death in reverse. So it didn't move forward because the King of Cups is on the bottom. Then also, like I said, there's lots of reversed cups out here. So there's feelings in this spread, but they were not being expressed. The 5 of Swords was underneath that. So there was some kind of delay because somebody was resisting an ending. And the King of Wands talks about somebody who moves things forward quickly. So they just weren't doing that. They weren't moving this forward. What is some advice for this situation or anything else we need to know? The 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. You thought that this was going to be a long-term situation and it ended up not being. But the cycle is complete. And the Hangman. So you have a new perspective on this. You thought this was going to be something that fulfilled you with the 10 of Pentacles. The 10 of Pentacles is out here twice in reverse. So you really thought this was going to be something good and stable. And the cycle's complete because you've had a new perspective on it. So maybe you've had a new perspective on Well, let's see. What's the Hangman out here for? More Cups in reverse, Six of Cups in reverse, Eight of Pentacles sideways, and Four of Wands sideways. So this is something that you wanted to give to, but there was not an investment here, or maybe this person wasn't giving to you. And this is the Four of Wands in reverse. You know, you thought that this was going to be something stable and long-term. Let me get those. What else do we need to know about this situation? King of Pentacles in reverse. So maybe you weren't feeling very stable financially. Anything else? Four of Cups. Yeah, so this is something that looks like you walked away from. Maybe somebody wasn't giving to you. The King of Pentacles in reverse can be somebody who's stingy. The Eight of Pentacles here is somebody who wasn't giving. The Page of Wands is here, though. There's a chance for a new beginning, whether it's with this situation or something else. And the Star, so there's a chance to heal. So maybe there is a chance to heal this situation. And Strength came out on the bottom. You know, it might take a lot of strength to do that, to find that new start. But let's see. Let's see Page of Wands. Clarify the page. Clarify the Page of Wands. Is this a new start or is this the same start? Four of Pentacles in reverse. So to take a rest, to take a, or I'm sorry, Four of Pentacles. I was doing Four of Swords. So letting go. What else with that? Tell me something else with that. The Eight of Cups. So, yeah, walking away. What else do we need to know? Anything else? What's the outcome of this situation?